that.
Grid. Losing B.
Oh. My lord.
Requesting CUAV.
Me. Oh.
Losing Bravo.
Right in my face. I'm gonna get that guy.
B. We lost B.
That's the last thing I do. I'm getting mad now.
Hostile UAV established overhead.
I'm mad as hell.
UAV
Oh.
above.
This is just building up to be really the worst.
Sentry turret
These are some
established.
real turds.
Securing B.
I want to play with Zildjian again. He wasn't such a turd.
Bravo Dar.
Oh, these turds coming in fast. And these turds coming in low. I must have had some smoked sardines before they came out.
We're losing Alpha. Losing Bravo.
Yeah, baby.
Losing B.
Love to do it. Love to do it. Yeah. When I say it, I mean it. Oh, now he loves to do it. Yeah. I love to stand up for everybody. My well.
Losing Bravo.
Yeah, I'll get a little bit of that. I'll get a little taste of it. Feel better already.
Secure.
Oh, now he loves to do it. Oh, he tricked me. Get on the bus, Gus. Set yourself free.
UAV fuel check 50%.
Yeah, get on the Gus bus.
Losing Bravo.
Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, she said shitballs.
Priority target.
Drop off the key, Lee.
Enemy UAV inbound.
Yeah, drop it off. Drop off the key, Lee.
Secure
Set
it out.
yourself free, baby. Yeah, that can't do nothing. Can't do dick or balls.
Attack up. Deploy counter UAV. Requesting
Yeah,
fire
baby.
Losing B.
Now we're warming up a little bit. Let yourself free.
Securing Zone A.
Oh, look, a holiday turd. I know they wrap around it. They just want to wrap around. Set yourself free,
Losing
baby.
B.
Yeah.
As they're requesting ARP down.
Can you believe it?
Hang on.
You let them high on the hall.
Hell of a job, crew. Someone pull us out so we can celebrate.
Yeah, pull us out of here. Pull us out of this hellhole.
5 kills. Let's get 10 more, yeah? Eyes on enemy.
Nice.
Told today that I cannot wear my Jesus Has Your Back t-shirt at work because I might offend the state worker at work.
Oh, that is a chokehold. That is actually the correct terminology. When Jesus is behind this Satan, and he does have his arm around his throat, as you can see here. And Satan's got both his hands, like he's tapping out. It looks like this might be... He might be tapping out. Jesus is definitely gritting his teeth on that one.
Hardcore kill confirmed. MTC is
Oh,
live.
yeah.
Assume all contacts are hostile.
But yeah, that is dangerous for him
Lost the lead.
and anyone else. You never want to be on the wrong end of a chokehold. I don't think some people know the correct technique for a good chokehold. There's always someone out there that wants to show their version of it.
UAV in the turn. We
You
have
know.
eyes on.
And the cool thing is, there are definitely no less than 5 different
UAV has been
chokeholds.
destroyed.
You know, whether it be the vernal, autumnal chokehold.
Hostile UAV
There's a
established
chokehold
overhead.
for every season. Let's just put it that way. There's never been a chokehold that's been disputed for being overbearing, because that's the whole purpose of the chokehold, is to be overbearing. And in the picture I saw, it was Jesus. He was doing a rather obnoxious chokehold to Satan.
Lead
And
time.
I don't think Satan was. He was definitely trying to tap out, but I don't think there was a referee there at all. It was too high. The altitude was too high, so no living man could be up there to referee such an event. But if I'm just gonna put my 2 cents in, I'm gonna say that there was a little bit of animosity on Jesus' face when he was performing the said chokehold, because he was, well, number one, he was baring his teeth. You know, this was not by the book. You don't show emotion when you chokehold. And 2, he definitely had raised his shirt cuff. He rolled up his sleeves. Now, I'll have to take a closer look at this. He definitely rolled up the sleeves so the tunic was not on the skin. Even though Satan's skin is very hot, it would burn the tunic off anyway. I think he was just trying to avoid having to buy another one.
UAV inbound.
It might have been his favorite tunic, for all I know. But looking, I do see those things. I see the smirk. I think he was gritting his teeth. He rolled up the sleeves on his tunic. And Satan is tapping out. You would never think that Satan himself would tap out, that he would find some kind of trick, you know, to get out of that thing. But it does look like a substantial and irritated chokehold. I can see the eyes,
TACOM, I need eyes overhead.
at least the 2 eyes that I can see of Satan's are
Counter
closing.
UAV established above.
Now,
Hostile
we all
UAV
know,
established overhead.
because we've read the Bible and we've heard the tales, we've heard all the stories, that Satan has more than 2 eyes, of course. It's not just the 2 on the front of his head and the sides of his head, but there are all the metaphysical eyes. And he has 1 eye for every human being, because he puts his eyes on you. Just each one, it's more than you can even picture with the human mind.
Enemy UAV
So
inbound.
maybe they're not all squinting, but the 2 eyes in the front, which now that I think about it, all the eyes that are on us are on the back of his head. That makes the most sense to me. But I'm getting off topic here. It looks like Satan's not going to be taking any more chokeholds from Jesus this year, because I think he lost it. But like I said, if there was a real referee that could call this match off, because I think it's an illegal chokehold personally. I think there is like a halo effect that it may be blinding him as well. I don't know if that might be in the rule books. You can't blind your opponent before or after the chokehold.
Launch a UAV.
So if we're going to get into this deeply, I think we should at least address the fingernails that are not kept. They're very sharp. And I will say that is 1 point against Satan. He did not trim his nails, as there is a rule book, and I think we've all read it at least once or twice. You know you have to trim those nails. So I can't feel totally sorry for the man. You know, he just got outdone. He got outclassed. But we do have to address the elephant in the room, and that is Jesus does not like this man at all. So I think there's a personal vendetta that we have to explore. Possibly there were rules broken before the match even started. Now I don't even know what rules those could have been, because like I said, there was no judge, there was no referee, or there was no panel. I don't think there was a weigh-in. Now I think about it, those rules are unabridged. There's no weigh-in for a chokehold. Okay, I want to be clear about that. So it doesn't matter if Satan was on the heavy side. You know, he might have bulked up, and it doesn't matter at this point. Okay, so he may have just eaten what he wanted the night before, which usually is a bunch of starbursts. Anything like jawbreakers, he will eat those. Those aren't gonna really bulk up. There's definitely, could have had like a corn food or something, but at this point, I think we gotta call this match a draw. I think there was some cheating going on, and definitely some unfiled nails, which could have led to the smirk on Jesus' face. He's baring his teeth, which that's probably the first time I've ever seen that. Alright, so also we have to look at is the sunset behind both of them.
That's right,
It looks like endless summer
Mess with the diggers, get your ass buried.
backdrop, which is a very like 80s color palette. A lot of oranges fading down.
Difference between you and me.
It does fade to a pink.
Move up. Long
But
guns frag.
if we've learned our lesson through this, is never have Jesus and Satan have a chokehold contest when there's no one to even referee it. You know, I think at that point everybody loses. You know, I mean, we got two big losers in this one, and us, because we didn't get to witness it. So let's try harder next time.